Okay guys, we're back. Got the power steering back off. I got the 8AN line off. Basically what we're going to work on is the 8AN line. We're going to have to pull the pump, but we'll do that in a few minutes. Here's the fitting coming out. Here's the line. Problem solved. And that tip looks a little funny. Inserted a Nikon in it, just like I did all the lines on my wagon. So now I'm going to be able to come around, bend this line the way I want it, and it be rigid, even. Okay, we're getting there. I'm doing that with a flexible line. I had to run and get the 2 gaskets for here, and an inlet nipple for the pump. I tightened the pump and did that. Yeah, I got this in case speed. They were closed like 10 minutes. They were all, everybody was at the counter, wouldn't let me in. What a stupid setup. Got the pump in, got the line on, got this line screwed on. I can't tighten it. Can't get in there with anything. And I got it raised up an inch in a high rise. Imagine if that was buried all the way down. So I guess what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pop the valve cover to tighten that. I got the coil back. This is laying back there. So, I mean, I accomplished what I was trying to do. The power steering will fit in there nice. And I can't tighten it. I think it's now it's time to take a break. Okay, we've gotten further. It just doesn't look it. Got these gaskets in here. Got this all tightened up, including these for the gauges. We'll put one of those in or something eventually. This fuel line is still only tight on the bottom, not tight on the top. I'm going to bring home a 7/8 crowfoot and sneak it from the front. Got the coil back on. Got the dry belts tight, even though we just stuffed the fan. Obviously the fuel pump is in and done. Distributor in, done. Okay, we're good there. I put the gasket underneath. I said it, this is my number 1. At least that's what I'm going with. It could be wherever you want it. That's what we're starting. Number 1 in the rotation is this direction. It's set at, I got it set at 10 degrees, I think it is. I can't read what that says. 10 degrees, 16 degrees, something like that. Before top that's, I think it's 16 to kick it off. Dug out another thermostat housing gasket because there's no thermostat in there. We got to get a thermostat. Took off that sensor before because it was in my way. We're not going to reuse that anyway, but we'll do it when we just kick this thing off. I blew out the engine compartment with the blower. Got all the sand and dust out of there and all the stuff that was building up in the intake. That's nice. Nice and gentle on the low speed. Got the throttle valve, shaft, position, lever, whatever back on. Don't have this on. Brackets off. That'll be flat black when it's done, along with the 2 bolts that I just laid down on. Wasn't paying attention. Not using the ambassador hose on there. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to order up a brand new power steering hose for this car so it fits nice and neat. I'm not half-assing that. This I just have to get return hose and 2 wetted clamps for that. That's easy. That assembly can go right back on. I just want to touch up the front of the pulley. I don't know if you guys remember, we sanded this when I put it back on. So I want to touch that up. Then we just put that back on. Plus I just want to clean up the bracket a little. That'll go right back on. You can see we've had it on. I want to pick up some fittings just to run the 2 lines, at least under the car to the back or whatever. Call it done for now, just to be done. But I went to get another one of those 90 8AN things at the store. They're $20 a piece. So forget about that. Online they're $4 a piece. That's a big difference. So I actually have one here for the nitrous line. It's not the prettiest. I might just replace that. So basically what I need is I could reuse this, it doesn't matter. This is a 4AN for the nitrous, which is what my line is going to the back. This front one here I'm just going to use the additional hose that I have for now. Way too big for this type of 125 shot. You can get away with a 5/16 hose without a problem, but we'll match it, we'll run them nice and just disappear them under the bell housing for now. That is not a priority, but I just might as well neaten it up now while we're doing this. Like I said, we're working here. I want to jump back under there. I got to buy a coupler to finish the line, because now I know where it's going to go through the car. There's already a hole there. Then we'll do the last like 6 inches or so with hose. That's not a big deal. There is a nipple down there. We got it on there. You can see everything's taped up. Remember to tape off all your stuff as you work. Just put tape on the ends of everything you have, because you don't know if you're going to use it the next day, next month, next year. I'll tell you why. Tape up everything. Spiders. Even if I was going to work on this tomorrow, I would tape it up because of spiders. Forget about air getting in and oxidation. Spiders. Spiders are breeding again. And boy, do they cause havoc. Also make me money at work, but they cause havoc. They mess up a lot of stuff quickly. So, with that said, it would be nice to pressurize this fuel system. See if any of that stuff leaks. But I have no way of doing it. The only way I'm going to do it is to crank it. And that's to fire it off. If it leaks, we turn it off and fix whatever's leaking. So, yeah. What's next? Well, I wanted to do the throttle bracket, but I can't because that's wet, and that's no way near dry. You can see by the sheen on it. That's gonna take till tomorrow. It's still chilling down here at night, so it's in the evening now. So we got a load of stuff to do, but let's just keep working. That's what we got to do. I want to get that brake line done too. So we'll get the fuel line and brake line done in this assembly. We got to pop the shaft, give it a quick sand and throw some paint on it, just a light hand sand. That's still sitting there with the bolts loose. Another quick thing. But all the quick things add up to a day, you know. That's why I'm trying to knock these all out right now. All these little quick things. So that's what we'll be doing the next couple of days, quick things, because I'll be doing yard work at the same time. That's it. We want to get it started. We want to see it move. We want to make sure everything's okay, and then we can finish everything up. So I'd like to make sure this MSD is good and that box is good. That was my mistake when I had it on the stand. I should have hooked up the MSD to make sure it was all good then. So to wait till now, but at least the engine's broken in. I think that's it, guys. So, yeah, that's it. I got to get the power steering pump on before I cut these sparkle wires, because they're going to come out and be in that direction. These have 90-degree boots, not straight. And these things are going to be difficult to work with. Being this thick. I don't even know where we're going to get spreaders for these. But, yeah, these things are monsters, to say the least. This is going to be like working with extension cords. I've never dealt with that before. So, that should be fun. But we got to keep them looking nice. So, we'll keep them looking nice. And, yeah. Okay, guys. I think that's about it. Anything else that happens tonight, I'm not even going to bother recording. It's probably not going to be much. And at least we got back out of here today on it and did something. And that's it. Let's just keep moving.